Next up, we've got Nevada and Air Force. What happened at Air Force? My gosh, I'm okay with losing the bet on them laying the points last week, and maybe winning the game but not covering. But losing the game outright to Wyoming, wow. And that hurts me because I have Air Force over their win total. I definitely had that game against Wyoming chalked up as a win for them. I have them to win in the Mountain West. They're 0-1 in the conference now. That was their first freaking conference game too. And devastating in terms of my hopes for the win total and to win the conference. They need a bounce back. Will they get it here against Nevada? 24-point home favorites, 48 the total in this one. They should, but we're at the point now with Air Force where, look, Colorado, I got away with laying a big number with them because Colorado's that bad. You're not getting premiums now anymore with Air Force. You're just not. And of course, last week, the outright loss, they were just not sharp. And I think Air Force will be fine. One thing I want to caution you about overreacting to Air Force's loss. Craig Bull in Wyoming, and I missed this too in the handicap. I should have maybe been a little more fearful of this than I was. Wyoming has defended their triple option very well over the years. Craig Bull knows it inside and out. And boy, what a defensive masterpiece again against the triple option by that Wyoming team at home last week against Air Force. It's just a matchup problem. Sometimes you just can't beat a certain team. Sometimes a certain coach has the upper hand on you. And Craig Bull seems to have that with Wyoming over this Air Force team. I think Air Force will be fine, though. This is still a very good football team. We'll see if they've got it in the bounce. They've got the right opponent. They've got a horrible Nevada team at home. It's the perfect setup to stomp somebody and bounce back strong. And when you look at the numbers here for this Nevada Wolfpack defense, they actually have been okay against the run. This year, 113 rushing. It's been against the pass. They've been shredded. So can they hang in there in this game? We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, I think Air Force is going to win, bounce back. They're too good, I think, to lose 2 in a row to these kind of inferior opponents. Although, like I said, Wyoming, it's been a clear matchup edge for them. They've shut down this team triple option and their triple option attack in recent years. I'm not so sure Nevada quite going to be capable of doing that. You look at recent head-to-head series history with these two teams. Air Force beat them in overtime last year, 41-39. They ran amok over Nevada's defense, 476 rushing yards and 41 points. And keep in mind, Nevada scored 39. You think, well, maybe that was the Jay Norvell, Carson Strong Nevada. This ain't it. This quarterback ain't it. Illingworth, he struggled mightily. Yeah. This offense is nowhere near what it was obviously last year. So be careful falling into the trap that, Nevada, 39 points last year against Air Force. Well, a lot better quarterback, a lot better offense, a much better O-line, way more skill position talent. Carson Strong ain't on this Nevada team. Romeo Doubs, who's now in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers, he's not on this team anymore either. So I'm probably not going to lay the points. The only thing I might, because it's just too many, I worry that you're not getting a bargain right now with Air Force, but maybe a first half look. That might be something I consider here after the loss last week. And you'll probably get Air Force in that minus 14 range in the first half. Maybe they can get out to a big lead early. What are you thinking here, C-Mac, Nevada Air Force?
Yeah, I think Air Force bounces back here. I just thought it was a bad matchup last week. People are mentioning, Air Force had some guys out sick. I went back to the game last year, and Wyoming defended the pass so well, so they could just focus on that triple option, which I thought they would. And they did, and they were able to take advantage of it. I think they bounce back here, though, Air Force. The number's big. I think you get creative here. I think maybe, you look first half. This Wolfpack offense has been horrible. Illingworth is just awful. 82 yards. 27-0.
Illingworth was pissed at Oklahoma State that he never got a clear shot compared to Spencer Sanders. Well, you got a shot now. What are you doing with it? Not much.
Yeah. Horrible. And that we know how bad this team was depleted starting from anew. They lost to Incarnate Word 55-41 just a couple weeks ago. I'd look first half Air Force. I think they bounce back and roll on them. Or maybe look team total with Air Force here. This number is pretty large. I think they cover it. I think they win by 30 here. But just to be safe, maybe get first half or maybe look team total here with Air Force.